We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore go to work on ending what's become an 8-game skid. First pitch is next. John Means will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning, a workhorse.
So striding forward now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Benintendi.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
3-0 to him now. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the third baseman, Rafael.
Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Charging in is Santander, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Benintendi at second. Devers at first with no outs. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting 4.
Here's J.D. Martinez. A good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as 3rd best in the American League.
And he's also right there in the top 5 in both batting average and home runs. He's really a great all-around hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's it.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here.
Well, that's what you hope for from your corner infielders. Typically, those are the big boys that you want to drive the ball all over the yard and bring the Ducks home.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. To second for one. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Hector Velazquez, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Andrew Velasquez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
First pitch of the at-bat. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that's in there, base hit.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
And here's Renato Nunez. A pitch out, the throw, and a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Nunez, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And that misses for ball 4.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Ready now for Baltimore, DJ Stewart. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job, but any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Anthony Santander the next to bat, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. That evens it up, 1-1. One and one, the pitch.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
All even now, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Pilar moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The tying run is in to score from second.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
D'Lo, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Austin Hayes the next to bat as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235, 7 homers and 31 RBIs. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
One and two as he chases the slider.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the power hitting second baseman Michael Chavis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and the RBI count at 35. And no swing apparently. Ball one. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 2-1 pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting it, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First offering on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 home is chased out of the zone for strike one. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting, left field.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. Here comes the first pitch. Comes set, the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Two and one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Three and one now. Rafael Devers would be next. He's set, the 3-1. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Looking to minimize the damage here. Comes set, the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
A pause, and the 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Pitch is popped up. Dahlbeck is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Boston's out in front, 2-1. Leading off the inning, Bobby Dahlbeck, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Bobby Dahlbeck.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Batting it, the first baseman,
Here's Chris Davis now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
batting ninth, the catcher, Cisco.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Cisco. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First delivery to him on the way. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Orioles 1. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Outside, 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And it's fouled away. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. One out, nobody on. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Now here it comes.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Three balls, two strikes.
Mitch Moreland is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Again, he sends it out of play. A payoff pitch one more time. Heading out towards shallow right. Stewart will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. In now for the O's, Andrew Velasquez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The second baseman, number 88.
The pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here now the 2-2. Ground ball left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Into the box, Ramon Urias, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And low, it's a ball and a strike. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-1. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Renato Nunez. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. And the runner will get back standing. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runners on first with 1 down. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
A 2-1 count to Nunez. In his career, Nunez possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Now the 2-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1 fouled off. Now the payoff pitch home down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, number 24,
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, DJ Stewart, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out here and a runner at second. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Orioles 1. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Michael Chavis. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey.
Chopped at third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Good time now to check out the Orioles' Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves of late. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Popped up. Davis shading to his right. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First offering on its way.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Shin high, that's taken for a ball.
From 0-2 to 3-2, this is a pretty good at bat, making this pitcher come back and really have to battle. This is a pretty good at bat right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Red Sox lead it 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander.
Santander.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
The 2-0 on the way.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Stepping into the box, Austin Hayes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Pilar, but this will land untouched. The 1-1. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
In now, Bobby Dalbec. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. He's outside for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Here it is. The 3-0 is taken, strike 1.
The count is 3-1.
back up the middle. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The right fielder, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2-2.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Fouled away. And the payoff pitch. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's outside.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And it's fouled away. Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Rafael Devers is on deck. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what...
Oh, what a play at second. To second for 1. He beat it out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Santander.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. He's set, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes. Fouled off. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. One and 2 now. Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis.
Chris Davis.
First offering on its way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Now the 1-0.
Ball inside.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Cisco.
So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Cisco. Here comes the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1.
One ball, two strikes.
Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 88.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Andrew Velasquez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1, well below the zone. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Digging in once again, Ramon Urias. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Sent on the ground out to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Orioles leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Sean Armstrong takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Pitching for the Orioles, number 43, Sean Armstrong.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the big-time power threat, J.D. Martinez. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening, and you can see on the graphic there he currently leads the Red Sox in that department. Into the box now, Mitch Moreland, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. There's one. Relay to Davis, and indeed it's a double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play, and an easy one to turn.
Now at the plate, Michael Chavis. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-0. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it, and this sails right over Davis's head. Throw is low, and it gets by.
Up next for the Red Sox,
digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr., runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
1-0. Here it is. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Count was 2-1.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Into the corner and slicing foul. He's set. The 2-2.
3-2.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Ready for another chance? Christian Vasquez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Bounce towards the mound. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Heath Hembry enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 37, Heath Hembry.
Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
Renato Nunez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
One 1-0 pitch on the way, and he fouls this one off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, DJ Stewart. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0.
Nope.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 2-0 on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Now at the plate, Anthony Santander. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Lifted down the line in left. Benintendi in pursuit. And they can't run it down.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 2-1. Paul Fry is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51, Paul Fry.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Pillar, the former San Francisco Giant, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Fouled away. Just hung in there on that one. Misses, ball 2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew Benintendi. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch.
One and one.
The 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. To first. Davis has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Digging in, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Dahlbeck is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still lead it 2-1. Josh Taylor gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 72, Josh Taylor.
Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, Austin Hayes.
For the Orioles, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Taylor, a 6'5" left-hander. He's a second-year big leaguer. The 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, third baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
Stepping in now, Bobby Dalbec. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in. Chris Davis at the plate now as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 1-0, and it's fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
To the plate now, Chance Sisco, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-1.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1 left for the Orioles. Our score remains 2-1. Miguel Castro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50, Miguel Castro.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Bogart.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
That's inside.
Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-0 pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
The 1-0 home.
Ball inside.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Lofted in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
So striding in, Mitch Moreland. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Moreland is quickly approaching 200 career homers, looking to inch closer here. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Castro throws what many consider to be one of the better power sinkers in the game. He throws it very hard, and you really don't have to squint to see it drop right off the table.
Hey, I've talked to a lot of guys around the league that hit off this guy, and they say it's like trying to hit a bowling ball. It's a heavy ball with heavy sink. If you make contact, it feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. This guy has one of the best sinkers in the game.
Here now the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Michael Chavis is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Outside.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 21 for him on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Michael Rooker is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 62, Michael Rooker.
So now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. fouled off.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Four runs here in this half inning. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No outs, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Fouled away. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Now batting, the catcher.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Still only 1 out in the inning. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2. On the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
At the plate now, Kevin Pillar. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. 2 out with the man at first. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
Nope.
Fastball misses upstairs as that moves things to 3-1 now. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 6-1 Boston. Colton Brewer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Colton Brewer.
Andrew Velasquez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
From the stretch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Settling in now, Ramon Urias. First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Benintendi is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Renato Nunez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1. Hit well towards the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The batter, number 24.
Into the box now, DJ Stewart, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. is laid off, but in there for strike one.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
The 2-1 home.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Standing in now, Anthony Santander, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Benintendi. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. 9th inning coming up. Now a 6-2 ball game. Michael Givens comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rafael Devers is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Now the 0-1.
Nope. That's inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Two balls and a strike. The 2-1.
Nope, that's down.
Well, ball 3 there, and you know the Sox would love to start an inning. Hey, a leadoff walk would be a great thing right now.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch.
Yeah.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Nope.
Fastball just off the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
J.D. Martinez.
At the plate, J.D. Martinez. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Here comes the 0-1. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 1 more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th. The Red Sox on top, 6-2. Matt Barnes, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Matt Barnes.
So stepping in, Austin Hayes. He singled his last time up.
The center fielder, Austin Hayes.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
A bouncer up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
Standing in, Bobby Dalbec. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Barnes, playing here in his age 29 season. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Fouled off. One out, nobody on. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
To the plate now, Chris Davis, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Two out, nobody on. Baltimore down to their final strike. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Boston Red Sox took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Hector Velazquez gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasquez. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.